Is someone behind me? Oh my god, and I'm picking coffee. I am going to light. For sure. Alan, why are you so slow? Hello everyone and welcome you in my next episode of Alan Wake Remastered. I am so curious after the first episode what will happen next, because I have no idea if Alan Wake is maybe in some mental hospital and everything is happening in his head, or maybe he's dreaming all the time, or maybe some parts of the story are real but some of them not. Not sure, because the cabin and the holidays looked like reality, but after some time there was car accident, so maybe this is just not in order when it happened, or I don't know. Just let's get started. I think that I killed this one last time, but I guess that there was no checkpoint, so I had to kill it once again. I have no idea if I should check all the corners of the forest to see if there is something there, because I guess that I may find, for example, batteries or maybe some ammo. Or also manuscript page. Oh, it's so... So what about those? I thought that I will get all the pages in order, but now I know that that wasn't true.
Rose knew she had been gushing, but right now she didn't care. As far as she was concerned, her brief meeting with Alan Wake was literally the high point of her life. She watched as he got in the car with his wife. She was pretty, confident, at ease with Wake. Not like Rose. They were perfect for each other. She'd have given anything to be called their friend.
That's weird. That woman in black is so scary.
What the hell was that? When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
Why not? It's just water. Will I be able to go through this tree? Yeah, I thought that maybe I will drop to the water or something.
Barry Wheeler was bouncing off the walls. He jumped on a plane after his calls were ignored by both Al and Alice for several days. It could mean that they were both on a second honeymoon, but Barry didn't buy it. Al had been way too unstable for that, not sleeping, messed up. Barry had years of experience dealing with Alan Wake, and he couldn't ignore it. Something was wrong.
That's interesting. Oh god. I forgot that. I can't just go to any rock or something like that because there are no walls in this game.
What the hell was that?
But Barry was this man that was calling to Alan in the first
When I saw the river
episode,
below,
right?
something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
So just wondering, do I have to take once again this manuscript or do I have it? Let me check that. Okay, so I have to pick it once again. Oh no.
Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
I like those. I really like this game. I just feel so not confident in this forest and that creepy music. I just have no idea when I should just run or... Oh no! So I have no idea when I just should run and when I just should try to kill those. Sorry, I actually was here before. And I should go this direction. Yeah, I think so. Caution, proceed at your own risk. Logging area ahead. I guess I can't go here.
The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way.
How do you know, Alan, that you have to go there? Because it is your dream? Or it is the book that you wrote? Interesting.
There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site.
I can see some ladder here. Some green lights there. I guess that I should
With
go
all this
there.
forestry equipment around, there had to be something I could use to reach the top.
Maybe I could use this machine, for example. That could be interesting. Does not sound good. So many of them. Oh god. Maybe I should use flare. Oh god. Leave me alone! Why are you running so slow? Oh, look at that coffee. Can I go here? No, but I was thinking that there might be some cave.
With all this forestry equipment around, there had to be something I could use to reach the top.
So it is so confusing for me to use L1 on my controller to run. That's why sometimes I am getting hits from enemies, because I am not using the correct button to run.
I heard them before I saw them, swooping down from the sky and screeching as they came. I spun around just as the cloud was upon me. For an instant, I stared into 100 dead eyes, black pearls glittering in the darkness. I raised the flashlight and the swarm exploded like fireworks. Feathers burned, turned into ash. I couldn't hear my scream above theirs.
So also birds will be attacking me? Am I underestimating this correctly? Oh, shotgun. So nice. I love shotgun, especially in Resident Evil series. It's just so good. I will see if in here it'll be so good. Not sure if that's good that I use so many flares. So is it in this position that I left it? Yeah. Yeah, it's in here. Nothing to take here. Let's go to this cabin. I can see light here, so I guess that I should be safe here.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather is absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you. To you listeners know, I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I wish I wasn't cooped up in the studio. Makes an old man like me wish I could just roam wild. But here I am, and we'll keep you company all night long.
Oh, flare gun. That's nice. Another one? No, just gun aim. Oh, yeah, another one. I have 4 now, but so much ammo I have, so just wondering if there will be so many enemies.
And Toby's a friendly dog? No worries. It's out there now. Hope Toby comes home soon. You have a good night.
What is this yellow?
At first, I kept finding the pages as if by accident. The book I couldn't remember was either a terrible and true prophecy or an act of creation that had rewritten the world. I began to hunt the pages feverishly, for they held the answer to the mystery. With it, I could save myself. With it, I could save Alice.
And what if Alan is a murderer and also a writer, and he's taking, for example, his histories by
station
creating
was
them
closer now.
first, and
It's like
after that
welcoming the
writing them
darkness.
down? Where? I can't see. No one. I don't like those noises. No, not again. Why he's just not going faster? I don't get it. So flare is just the best. Where is the second one? No idea. Oh, you're here. No! How many of you are here? Or maybe I should... Oh god, god. Why Alan is so slow? I don't get it. Maybe I should just try to run from here? It feels like he's running at the beginning, but after a while he's just slower? Or maybe enemies are just faster, I don't know. Yeah, he's just getting slower. Okay,
The
so
gas
I
station was
just
closer now.
can't
Its light
run
welcomed
and
the
run
darkness.
all the time.
Paul makes the best rolls in the state. Belly Burster is the best with no cut. Monster Dog is second.
Maybe I will try to go this direction this time. Please, some light. Yeah. I feel better now. So... what next? Coffee there. Is someone behind me? Oh my god! And I'm picking coffee. I am going to light. For sure. Alan, why are you so slow? I'm just so bad at this game. Both are dead, right? And where is this light? Here. I want to heal. Whew. Let me reload my weapons. So I think that I just have to go, because they will be appearing all the time. So there is no point just going back. Just have to find another light, I guess, where I'll be safe. And how am I supposed to pick this manuscript? Okay, it's that.
I stepped into the gas station's garage. It was dark and quiet. The place was a mess. It looked like someone trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight. Light spilled into the room through an open door at the back, and I made my way toward it. Without any warning, I was blinded by a bright light. An old portable TV on the shelf had come alive by itself. Impossibly, I could see myself on the screen, talking like a madman.
I think that I missed one coffee there, but I don't care. What?
Salad, no. A man like me needs a frosty.
I will not be able to go here, right? But something is in here. Oh, I have 7 flares. I feel so much better. I think that something is behind me. Or no? Okay, flare. Can I go here? Yeah.
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men. But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a quantum suicide. If our lives are already written, it would take a courageous man to change the script.
Not sure if I should watch it.
Dr. Barclay Colvin is about to demonstrate that very courage.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, I am Dr. Barclay Colvin, and I'm glad so many of you could join me here at the Moorcock Institute. Tonight, I'm going to give a practical demonstration of the many worlds interpretation. As you can see, this is a loaded 9mm
What?
pistol. It shall be part of a thought experiment. And now, a real experiment, known as a quantum suicide.
Did he say suicide? Is that a real gun? He's kidding, right?
Please, stay calm. There is no risk. Observe what occurs when I place the weapon against
What
the
is he
bone.
doing?
Now, you might think this round is merely a dud. Not so. Observe the flower pot. And yet, I myself cannot be harmed with this gun. With each pull of the trigger, 2 new realities branch off. One in which the weapon didn't fire, and one where it did. With my machine here, I have ensured that this reality is always the former. I have bestowed upon myself quantum immortality. Under no circumstances can this gun kill me.
So wait. What you're saying is that every time you pull the trigger, in another reality, you die?
Yes, of course, but that's completely trivial. There's an infinite number of things that could happen at any moment, and they always do happen somewhere. The point is,
Oops.
this one thing did
It's not going to end in a good way.
You're insane, Colvin.
Insane? Insane?
Hey, was this thing supposed to be plugged in? I stumbled on it.
You fools! Gaze upon quantum immortality.
Poor Dr. Colvin, felled by his own hubris or the ignorance of the masses. Perhaps he should have left the crate unopened, the decaying atom unobserved.
So he was
Curiosity
talking
often
about
kills the cat.
like
Night
2
Springs.
dimensions. Just wondering if it has something to our story that maybe, I don't know, I am playing 2 dimensions, Alan Wake, which is a writer, for example, and he has a good life, and another dimension when there's a horror in his life, or maybe he's some kinda also lunatic and murderer. I don't know.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? She asked. The sheriff looked at me suspiciously. The early morning light flooded through the office windows. I would probably never have gotten out of the woods alive without her help, but I couldn't tell her the truth of what I'd faced the previous night. She'd think I was lying or crazy. She'd lock me up, and she wouldn't help me find Alice.
So what now? I don't like those sounds. So can I open this gate in the cabin? Oh yeah. What is happening again? Where are you? Maybe I should not be running now, because after that Alan Wake will not be able to do that again when actually I will need that. How many of them? So flare again, I guess.
Easy and fatal!
Give me shotgun for this one.
This place cool! I got news! Asteroid!
Oh my god. Where? Where are you? I can see coffee there. It's here. Aaron can just die. Nordic walking achievement? What?
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come, assuming I'd reached the lights of the gas station alive.
So, is there anything else that I can take here? There was a lot of ammo here, so yeah. I can't take more.
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice. After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting. At least for a moment, the sane world reasserted itself.
So that's what I wanted to say. So many lights here.
Stucky spat on the garage floor and tried to shake the cobwebs from his head. Ever since the couple never showed to pick up the keys, things had been fuzzy. Something, a feeling caught his attention. Stucky looked up and stared as his brain tried in vain to process the horror before him. He stumbled back, knocking over a can of oil. A black pool spread across the floor while he struggled for a brief moment, then let go as the unrelenting darkness engulfed him. The Deer Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived. If the day count on the banner was right, I was missing a whole week between the night we got here and now.
So they actually could go to the vacation, and because now it's week after that. So week after that they had an accident. And what happened to Alice?
I had to get inside the gas station to find a phone to call for help. The garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight. All right. I'll keep writing. Outside there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her, I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost. I don't believe
What's
this.
Alan?
It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy. Was I losing my mind?
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker. You are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen, I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake, not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head. Are you okay?
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
I actually could check this gas station more, because maybe there was some manuscript there. I just didn't believe that if I would try to call, that someone will pick. And look at that, there's no island. So what, I can just skip it? Or should I wait? I don't get it. Do I have to... I think that I have to skip it. I don't see any cutscenes, just music.
Previously on Alan Wake. I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice.
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at, but the cabin had disappeared.
I like that. It feels like I am watching some series on my TV.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Let me check the apartment first. So I guess that now I am, I don't know, sometime before those holidays.
This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red, a gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now, my wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
What about
It's
this
true
one?
what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me.
So I think that Alan Wake will be insane. So some of his books. Can't go here and also can't go here. So I will make my coffee.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Oh, another coffee
Oh,
to
hey,
take.
I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called.
Alan? Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry!
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
Why is she so scared of the
sorry.
darkness?
It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
The present day.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
So finally, everything is so calm. No darkness, no men with axes. So I think that I will finish this episode for today. So I hope that you enjoy it. Please let me know in the comments what do you think about it and what do you think about Alan Wake's story. I think that it is really interesting and I just can't wait to see more and find out what is up with this guy. Is he some kind of lunatic or maybe he's totally fine? I am really curious. So thank you so much for watching and bye!